about the job do I feel about this job, ever.
Quantina Brooks works in quality control, where employees take samples of peanuts from the plant to make sure they meet USDA standards. Before the plant opened, Quantina was driving 58 miles each way to her previous job.
It was a long ride, and plus when I got there, it was a 12-hour shift, so it took a lot out of my day. So when I heard of Coastal Growers, it was like a blessing to me.
The jobs alone are probably the best asset that you're bringing to the table for the city of Atmore.
Foster Kaiser is with a nonprofit group called the Pride of Atmore, which is restoring a 100-year-old theater downtown. The hope is to revitalize the town center and create an arts and cultural hub.
So all of these organizations are pulling together to try to bring more people to Atmore and give them a reason to want to live here and to stay here.
You know, farming in the United States gets harder and harder all the time. And one thing that we all got to do is eat. And so we need to make sure that farming is something that continues to happen in the United States. And with something like this, with a company like this, it allows the farmer to get more money for their peanuts. It allows the farmer to build equity in a company, which also allows the farmer to maybe bring their children in and have them to continue to farm. So it's not just what we're doing right now, it's the future too.
I grew up, I was taught that you work hard all the time, and I kind of just kept that philosophy. I just raised my boys the same way.
Dennis Hagewood still has memories and photos of his childhood growing up on his dad and uncle's Arkansas farm. Here's Dennis at age 9 driving his first tractor. And this is Dennis today, still farming, but now with sons Derek and Drew, daughter-in-law Shannon, grandsons Sam and Judah, and a whole slew of other relatives carrying on the tradition of hard work and family closeness, now embraced by a 4th generation of Hagewoods.
This ground was taken care of the decades before I got a hold of it, and I can promise you one thing, I will take care of it better than anyone else because it means something to me.
Taking care of the ground runs through every season. Drew and Derek look for the ideal time to harvest every soybean field. But their commitment to sustainability begins much earlier in the year, from when the seeds are planted all through the growing cycle. That's when the precision agriculture means the ground in each field is sloped ever so slightly downward to ensure water isn't wasted and there's no runoff of precious soil additives.
So conservation of water is always at the forefront of my mind. Before we plant a field, the number one thing we look at is it ready for irrigation?
Combine that with GPS mapping to make sure just the right amount of nutrients and other inputs are applied. And that means nothing wasted, nothing escaping into the environment.
We practiced sustainability before it was cool. My grandfather's farmed this field. My father has farmed this field. We've been doing that because this is the greatest legacy that I have, is this farmland.
Someone has asked me, what it's like farming, with your family, and it's one of the most rewarding things is we have a good rapport with each other, and I think it's made us a lot closer.
Just the closeness that you share, going through the trials and then going through the happiness of the rewards at harvest. I love being a part of the farm family.
And so when we talk about a family farm, we're not just talking about our family right now, we're talking about decades upon decades.
That's it for this edition of America's Heartland. For more stories, full episodes, and recipes, visit americasheartland.org or connect with us on Facebook.
You can see it in the eyes of every woman and man in America's heartland, living close to the land. There's a love for the country and a pride in the brand. In America's heartland, living close to the land.
America's Heartland is made possible by
What will happen when you wake up?
When we break through stereotypes.
There was some pride knowing we were different.
When passion is contagious.
I am not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope.
We can break the mold.
My generation, we're next up. Next is going to be our world.
World. Breaking through.
It's really important for AAPI stories to be told.
When we search for who we are.
It's so amazing, the family history I never knew.
When the journey.
This was the beginning of our journey to seek the American dream.
Brings us home.
Just getting those stories out there, that can be a very powerful thing.
World. Breaking through.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
Live from London, this is BBC News.
Coming up,
we have to get through more and more people. This camp seems to grow every day.
Packed with people who've left their homes seeking shelter from the cyclone.
America's longest war.
Did you feel?
History's going to write this story.
It's now so difficult to predict what happens next.
BBC News.
Feel the wonder wherever we are.
It was kind of a moment of enlightenment.
So come get lost with me. We'll see the great unknown.
It's home to me. Wow, that's beautiful.
We could be the greatest story ever told.
When we all work together, we make change. I still believe in that.
I'm excited. You my hero, you know that, right?
Thank you.
Most people believe that doctors are healers.
Love is why we're here.
Life goes fast.
Our story is everyone's story.
But it's just the start.
This is the story of sound. On a symphonic planet, where life has a melody. A melody we imitated and then made our own. Until the only music we could hear was